Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning. So today for English, we're going to learn the present continuous tense and we're going to complete exercise 1 to 4 from your textbook page 45, and you have to use book A to answer all questions. Yeah, only exercise 1 to 4 means 1 2 3 4. Okay, so this is the picture of page 45 in your textbook. So I will explain one by one, yeah. Okay, for the first exercise, exercise number 1, okay, you just have to complete the examples from the text on page 44. Okay, do you still remember the text that we have learned last week about the boot school, about the Eton College, about the Chinese primary school and the secondary school in Ireland? Okay, so you have to complete these 4 sentences using the sentences from the text. Okay, only from the text. Okay, so for exercise 1, you copy the instruction and the questions and answer. Okay, for the rules part, you don't have to copy. Okay, for number 2, what are the present continuous form of the verb 1 to 5? Okay, so read the spelling rules. Okay, spelling rule is beneath the exercise. Ada spelling rules kat situ. Okay, so for the spelling rules, if you want to add ing for verb, okay, so rule number 1, if the verb ends with for most verbs, untuk kebanyakan verb, you just plus ing straight away. For example, the word study, studying, play, playing, look, looking. Okay, but for number 2, verbs ending in E. Okay, kalau dia berakhir dengan huruf E, for example, make. Okay, so you remove E plus ing. So, make, buang E plus ing jadi making. For example here, move, M-O-V-E. So, you remove remove E, buang E, tambah ing. So, becomes moving. And then the third rules is spelling rule, ya. Verb ending in vowel plus consonant. Okay, hujung dia berakhir dengan vokal plus consonant. Okay, so what do you do? Double the final consonant. Huruf consonant yang terakhir tu you have to double. Kena gandakan. Okay, barulah awak plus ing. For example, chat, chatting. Lagi get, ya. Get also ends with a vowel plus consonant. Get, getting. So, double T. Okay. So, spelling rules, you don't have to copy. Tak perlu salin spelling rules. Only answer exercise 2. Okay, number 1 to 5. Okay, you just put the ing for the verb. Okay. And then number 3, I'm going to give you an audio. Okay, so you have to match column A with column B. Okay, but in this column, they are not using present continuous tense yet. Dalam kolom ni, dia tak guna present continuous tense lagi. So, you have to change the sentence a little bit, okay, and make it into a present continuous tense. For example, a young child speak to his mother. So, the sentence should be, a young child is speaking to his mother. And lastly, for exercise 4, okay, there are two pictures given. There are two pictures given. Okay, picture A and picture B. So, of course, I am sure you notice that there are differences between the picture. So, what you have to do, you have to write 3 affirmative. Okay, 3 affirmative, 3 ayat yang affirmative, yang positif, and 3 negative sentences about picture B. Okay, tentang picture B. Okay, yang berbeza, which is different from picture A, and you have to use present continuous. Okay, so only until exercise 4. 5, you don't have to do because it's a pair work. Okay, so we don't have our partner in our school right now. Okay, so we just alone at home. So you just do exercise 1 until 4 only. Okay, tadi teacher suruh awak buat exercise, tapi kita tak cerita lagi what is actually present continuous tense. Okay, kita dah pernah belajar. We have already learned about present continuous tense before. So, this is going to be a revision. Okay, jadi ulang kaji sahaja. So, what is present continuous tense? Okay, apa itu present continuous tense? Okay, present continuous tense, okay, ada 6, okay, usage dia, kegunaan dia. Okay, what is present continuous tense? Okay, guna untuk apa? What do you use it for? Okay, the first one, to describe something which is happening at the exact moment of the speech. Okay, benda yang tengah berlaku pada waktu kita bercakap tu. For example, Jim is watching television at the moment. Okay, we can also use for the second usage to describe an action that is taking place now but not at the exact moment of speech. Okay, benda yang berlaku sekarang tapi bukan waktu kita bercakap, tapi dia tengah berlaku sekarang. For example, okay, John is working in London. So, buat masa sekarang dia bekerja di London. Mungkin, maybe, at the time that they are talking, okay, John is not working. But, currently, pada moment tu, at the moment of speech, dia tengah bekerja di London. Okay, number 3, describe an event planned in the future. Boleh juga guna untuk future tense. Okay, benda yang kita akan buat. Okay, next week ke, I'm going to my friend's house tomorrow. I'm going to. Okay, I'm taking my French class on Tuesday. So, hari Selasa ni dan ambil kelas French. Okay, number 4, to describe a temporary situation. Untuk menjelaskan keadaan sementara. Okay, for example, here in the sentence, I'm staying with a friend for a few days. So, dia akan tinggal bersama kawan untuk beberapa hari. Okay, usage number 5, to emphasize the frequency of an action. Okay, untuk menceritakan tentang kekerapan, the frequency. For example, the child is always crying for no good reason. So, okay, always, the word always to emphasize the frequency of the action. Okay, and the last one, to describe changing situation. Okay, keadaan semasa ke semasa. So, her health is improving by leaps and bounds. Okay, so rules dia macam mana kita nak guna present continuous tense? Okay, rules dia, okay, kita ada untuk positive sentence, negative sentence, okay, and question. Okay, for affirmative or positive sentence, kita buat, okay, the first one ni, okay, subject, S is for subject, okay, plus am, is, or are. Am, is, are is the verb to be. Okay, remember teacher bagi tahu tu verb to be kita ada 5, is, are, am, was, were. But now we are using present. So was and were is only for past. So the one that we are going to use for present is only 3, which is am, is, or are. Okay, notice am is only for I, is for singular subject, and are for plural subject, plus verb ing. Okay, verb ing tu kalau contoh kat situ playing lah So, subjek dia he. So, sebab he is singular, seorang. So, dia guna is. He is playing. Okay, this is for affirmative sentence. Okay, kalau negative sentence pula, okay, he juga kita ambil contoh. For example, we are still using he for the subject. Okay, plus the verb to be am, is, or are. So, in this case, he should use is. Okay, so is not, because this is negative statement. Okay, is not becomes isn't. And the verb is still the same, which is playing. Okay, verb plus ing. So, he isn't playing for negative sentence. And for questions, kita boleh guna, okay, the verb to be in front of the sentence. Am, is, or are. Okay, plus subject plus the verb with ing. Okay, for example, is he playing? Okay, ada beberapa sampel lagi. So, contoh ayat. Okay, so I hope you can understand. Okay, for example, like in this exercise. Okay, this exercise you don't have to do. Okay, I just want to show you the sample sentence. So, number 2, kita tengok number 2. Number 1, I am riding a horse. I, verb to be dia diikuti verb to be. I is the subject. Verb to be dia ialah am. And the word ride that is in the bracket, okay, becomes riding. Okay, number 2, you. Okay, you. So, you kena guna are untuk verb to be. You are. Okay, come becomes coming. You are coming with us right now. Okay, number 3, she. Ni untuk negative, not dance. Negative sentence. So, she for the subject. Okay, verb to be dia apa? Verb to be dia is. She isn't dancing on the floor. Okay, number 4. Yes, Ram is Okay, is dah ada kat situ. It's already there. So, untuk host tu je kita plus ing. So, yes, Ram is hosting today's event. Okay, ada beberapa contoh lagi yang saya bagi ni. Dia ada jawapan. So, awak tengok contoh ayat dia. Okay, so these are examples of present continuous tense. Okay, dia punya konsep senang saja. Subject plus verb to be plus ing. Okay, so I hope you can do this exercise from your textbook, page 45. Okay, make sure you use book A to answer all questions. Exercise 1, exercise 2, exercise 3 and 4. Kena buat ayat pun awak guna konsep present continuous tense. Okay, subject, verb to be plus ing. Okay, so untuk exercise 3, I will give you the audio later. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. That's all for today. Thank you everyone. Assalamualaikum.